notification doesn't die on me again.
Sick background.
And it just died.
Hey. We're live.
Woo, you guys are live.
Let's go. Let's just
Howdy,
dive
everyone.
straight into it. We've got a lot of things to talk about. Who wants to go first?
Alrighty, I can go first if you want. So my name is Ahmet, and I am the Google Analytics and Facebook and social media marketing lead. And let me share my screen real quick and show you guys what we exactly do and how everything works out in the background. So if we can get that on the screen, that would be awesome. So I do Facebook and the management of our social media marketing. This is one of the ads that we're running on Facebook right now. It's currently, let's refresh this actually and see if there's anything new. I just refreshed it a few minutes ago, but it's currently at 438 clicks, and we spent $20 on this daily, and it has reached over 74,000 people, and over almost 200K people have seen this ad, which is great for branding because once people see you, see your ad, they can, they know who you are, and they'll have it in the back of their mind. So when you retarget to them, they will be like, oh, I saw their ads before. Let me see who they are. Let me see what they do, and etc. And this is how much we spent so far, and so on and so on. This is just data, and this is just a little ad campaign that we have. Let me share my other screen, which is for Google Analytics. Let's go right here. Boom. And the thing about Google Analytics is you can collect a lot of data on it and show people like your company and how it's doing basically. So it's a really, really important tool that we actually use. So let me share that up and show you guys how it works and what we've done so far from the last time. Let's get that on the screen. Boom. Alrighty. So I'm waiting for that to just get on the screen, and I'm gonna get right on it. But basically, let me just give a background on Google Analytics real quick. So what this is basically it gives you data on your website and how it's doing, where the traffic's coming from, what's your bounce rate, how many people have joined and got into your website, how long do they spend, and it's just giving more information about it. So let me just show you guys a little bit of our data. So we've been marketing more lately, less lately. So this is a little down, but we're going to be starting new ad campaigns. So these numbers are going to be going up. Currently, we've had 126 people come in and then 170 sessions. So out of the 126 people, some of them came back, which is 170 sessions. So that's awesome. And the bounce rate is the amount of people who come into your website and basically dip as soon as they get there. So you want this number to be as low as possible. And the reason why our number right now is a little high is due to our ads that we were doing. It's traffic ads, so our audiences were not aware of who we were. So it's a little higher right now, but it is, as you can see, going down. So which is a perfect thing. And then a session duration is basically how long do people spend on the website, and it is 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and it's been going up like crazy. So that's awesome. That's what we want. And this is just some data to see on how much people spend on when they got on and et cetera, et cetera. This just helps you to know your audience better, so you can target better with your social media or Google or wherever you're basically advertising from. And this is the amount of people that have had sessions within the last 30 days, which is 505, which is pretty good. Awesome. And then you get more data as you go deeper and deeper. There's what side of the country are they from, and what countries. Canada, we actually have 5.9, which is pretty good, not gonna lie, because everything else is from the US. So it's amazing that we actually have people from Canada. And then we can see people from over here, what do they connect to our website from, a desktop, mobile, or tablet. So that's also good for marketing and etc. And as you go on, you just see more data and use this data to your advantage, so you can market on social media. So if you guys want to get on the social media team, if anybody from the social media team wants to get on and explain that, that'd be great.
fantastic job, Ahmet. That's really cool to see, like, the massive increase and everything. You had an 80% increase on that session time. That's great improvement.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, who would like to go next?
I could go.
Take
Go
it
for
away.
Layla.
So I was working on a website this week, and it's not 100% complete, but I'll just show improvement from last time. Let me share my screen. Okay. So this is the website for the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Committee. And there's a King Week Las Vegas parade that's held in Las Vegas every year to celebrate Martin Luther King Day. And they just wanted me to make a website for them. I think they had one, but they updated to a new one. We added parade winners, the event schedule, some information about the banquet, some information about the members, and we have some videos that we added as well from various different news channels to describe the events happening that day. This is from the 2020 parade. And yeah, we just have another video really quick on this. Some highlights as well. You can see the governor right here as well. And you can click on learn more to go to different websites that also explain more details about the parade. And as I said before, more highlights. So there was a media page that was added, and this is all the news channels that wrote articles about the event, and you can just click on them to read more. And lastly, we have the gallery. So the gallery just has a few pictures that were taken during the event, and they just display what was happening that day. And yeah, that's all I have to show.
Wow. Well, that's
Fantastic
definitely a great
website.
website. You can tell a lot of work was put into it. It looks quality. I mean, it's great. Thank you for sharing, Layla.
Thank you.
Gabby, would you like to go next?
I think.
Yeah, I think her
I think
connection might have gone out.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Amani,
so.
you ready to tag in? Let's get it. Show us what you got to show.
Sure.
So you've been making a game, right, Armani? Oh no. Is he?
It looks like he's sharing his screen.
The screen
Amani, can
sharing.
you hear us?
I can't, he's frozen. Armani's frozen.
Gabby's back now. Gab, are you ready to share? Let's get it.
So since Amani's frozen, I could do my updates since we do have a lot of updates ever since last week. And my dog is not here with me today, but I do have Bread. He's a pretty mediocre substitute to my dog, but so I have 3 updates for us as well as Cameron having updates later. But we have 7 student agents that have been certified this month, and their names are Amani, Archer, Hassan, Ahmet, Layla, Ian, and me, which is pretty cool if I do say so myself. And we have multiple in-demand tech certifications that are in works right now. As well as we are launching the Teen Academy with the FBI and that help desk student agents starting on July 2020. So we're going to be trained directly by the FBI, which is pretty cool since we will be working directly with the FBI to learn about how they basically train their staff and all of that. And then the last update for me is that we were featured in the June edition of the cover page and article with the Urban Voice magazine. So if you ever see those magazines around, we are on the direct cover page, which I think is pretty lit.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of those magazines, if you ever catch one, it'd be awesome to, post it. If you guys see it, post it online and tag us in that, because we're always trying to see that when it's in the wild. Additionally, some other things is for tune into our Facebook Live tomorrow for our Tech Queen Tech Tip Tuesdays. It's a major tongue twister, but they're very helpful tech tips, and we're very proud of our tech tips that we're getting. We are also one of the sponsors for the Regional Transport Commission's Summer Heat campaign, who are giving away over 1,000 face masks. It's fantastic to hear. We're
That's
so
awesome.
proud of them.
It's doing good things for the community.
I don't think we're gonna be hearing from Armani, unfortunately. I think his Chrome died. So
They couldn't take how great the game was gonna be.
right.
Shut down. Well, I think that's our time.
I think he's just
All right.
Well,
Well,
since
then-
Amani kind of died, we do have 3 more updates that he was supposed to tell everyone.
yeah.
So I can substitute for him since
Throw
Go
it
ahead.
out there.
But we were featured in a live interview on Channel 3, which is an NBC affiliate. Those people that were on the Channel 3 the person that was on the Channel 3 interview was Miel himself, who is to my right on the screen.
Me.
And then we also had a live interview with Channel 5, which is a Fox News affiliate, and the people that were on that were Camera and Layla. So let's go. And then lastly, we have student agents that have graduated from the work-based learning program and joined the NHG Rural Tech team. There are 7 students on there, including 2 members from Coral Academy, my school, which is Cornelius and Jasmine. And Miel is also on the team.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
Yeah, it's great to be able to work with everybody. It looks like Amani's back. I'm gonna check here.
Yeah.
Can you hear us now?
Armani?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
All right.
welcome back.
He's moving live in living color. Would you like to share with us your game now?
Yeah.
Whoa, that would be great. So I think you guys
There we
can see
go.
my screen now.
Yep.
Yep. So as I'm not sure how much you guys actually heard before I disconnected, but if you guys do not already know, I'm going to teach the game design course at the boot camp at the end of July. And so game design isn't something I just do for the boot camp, it's also something I do on my spare time. And this is something that I've been somewhat working on, a small little game, at least just to see what I can do. And yeah, it's not completely finished yet, but it's enough progress where it actually looks like something and not weird back end stuff.
Yeah,
So,
well, I think that's phenomenal that you made that yourself.
Yeah.
So everything here has all been crafted by me myself, except the floor that you see, which is just I got off the internet. Anyway, everything else has had time and heart put into it. As you guys can see around, it's like a little town with a couple of buildings around, a little train track over there. Nothing too much yet. But yeah, it's something I'll have to start with and hop in next week, and you guys can see even more of my progress.
Wow, all right. Love
Fantastic.
that little character. It's great.
Yep. You can make a sentiment too.
Awesome. So Armani will be teaching his game development on Tuesdays to the elementary students from the Tech Queen Elite Training Institute and students from the community at summer camps in July. And that's what he'll be teaching, is what we just showed. It's fantastic work, and I can't wait to see what the students will make.
Well, thank you very much to our Nevada Help Desk agents. We thank everybody that stopped by to just listen. Thank you guys for following our journey, and we'll see you guys next week.
See you later.